Welcome back. We're continuing scrapbooking the Harry Potter Wizarding World Forbidden Forest experience. And this time, of course, we have Hedwig and owls on this side and Nifflers on this side. And this picture is a little hard to see, but there's some Nifflers inside of a tree trunk filled with gold coins. All of this was designed in Cricut Design Space. The owl and the Niffler got from Etsy and imported them into Cricut Design Space, and then of course cut it all out using the Cricut Maker. And here of course you can see a badger because this is yellow, and oh no, I've just forgotten what's the yellow house for Harry Potter. I'm drawing a blank. People are going to kill me. But anyway, their symbol is a badger. And so the badger is in here with the yellow and with the Nifflers. So let's go ahead and start with this side. I'm just going to slide this over. And we are going to do a double torn edge border on this. Just because the paper to me just feels super square. I want to get some non-square elements in it. Because of course this is all about the animals from Harry Potter. In fact, in this experience, it's very interesting. You only see one character from the movies that is not an animal, and it is Hagrid, but you only see his back. They've done a very careful job of making sure you don't see any of the characters, human characters from the movies, and I think that's smart because it would be pretty obvious if you saw the characters at this that they weren't realistic. So they did a great job of kind of hiding all of those characters, and I certainly appreciate that. You'll notice I'm going over the edge here. That kind of helps to hold those together. And then we'll stick it onto here. Gonna hold on to that. That actually came off of, I think, a lanyard or cardboard backing for something I bought in the souvenir shop. Again, I try and hold on to everything. You never know what you will and won't be able to use. And so I work really hard to collect those things. A lot of it does end up in the trash because I'm like, no, I don't need that. But it's nice to have it, and it also helps you in some ways think about design elements for the page. So in this case you can see that there's some gold and black and white, and you'll see those colors kind of poking up in this page. Okay, so I'm going to actually put this down now first. We'll get that there. And then we're going to put this on top of it. Again, lots of tape around these holes because I've found that this is where the weak point comes, is there in that spot. Okay, so let's see. Well, I'm not sure I'm happy with the placement of this. One, I'm not sure it's straight. The other is I want to get it over a little further. Actually, let's put it right there in the corner. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I like that much better. There we go. Make sure it's level. So there we go. There's Hedwig. Set him up in the corner and start working on this page. Let's see. We'll get all these pieces together. I've already put these guys together. Man, these two projects, I think I spent over an hour a piece between the design, the cutting, and the gluing of these. It's just it's a tedious process, but I really love the way it turns out, and so I keep doing it. And so I'd encourage you, if you feel like you have time, to think about doing some items like that maybe take a little bit longer, but I think really add to to the page. And also in this case, I mean, this picture is a little hard to see. There are 3 Nifflers in here. No, 4. I see 4. Oh wait, there might be 5. But the picture's kind of dark, and so it's hard to see them. And so the design elements then start giving clues as to what you're looking for. Same here with the sign, you know, attention Nifflers in the area, you know, make sure they don't steal your stuff. It starts to give a clue as to what you're looking at. If I had just stuck that photo in there, I think people would be like, what the heck is that? But all of these other elements are giving clues as to what the viewer is supposed to be seeing. So we'll just stick this up here right now. I am not going to tear this one because it is actually already kind of thin. And you can see here there's a little bit of drawing. I was testing out a pen on that before I printed something else. So I'm just going to tear that part off. Again, the part you tear off, it ends up getting all mangled. And you can see what I just did there. I never keep those, just usually throw them away. And we're just going to put that piece right on there. If this piece didn't have a pattern on it, I might have torn it. But I feel that because it had the pattern, it was important to hold on to it so you could see more of the pattern. I feel like if you tore against that pattern, it would make this a little more difficult to see. So I'll get this onto the page. Here we go. I'm going to get quite a bit of tape on this. You can see it's only connected right here, so I'll put some tape there. That will strengthen that bond. This is kind of a heavy piece because there's several layers in that Niffler graphic, and so I've got to make sure that there's a lot of tape to hold it on, or as people flip the pages, it might actually pull it off. So get that in there. All right, there we go. Harry Potter Forbidden Forest experience. The owls and Hedwig, and of course the Nifflers. Hope you've enjoyed watching this. This has been a lot of fun. Would love to see your projects, and we'll see you soon.